Random video is what this is.
Right, so hello and all, it is I, Loonatic. Let's first discuss the elephants in the room. This, and this. First of all, this, I just wanted decent audio for this video. This, I'm sorry, I needed a haircut, it was getting in my eyes. Alright, it was pissing me off, and now I regret having it cut. I just wanted a little trim, but now I look like I'm in the army. Now, this video will be a bit different due to the fact I'm going to be using Facecam sporadically. I'm going to be retelling a dream of mine to you all, and the Facecam is going to be sporadic because I don't want you all just staring at this. I want accompanying visuals that actually go with what you're hearing. This is more of a visual video, except you can also listen to it if you want. But visuals are a main component of this. I mean, originally it was just going to be a still image of, you know, just on a plain background, but instead it's now the face cam for the beginning and different times cut in, so that's that. But I do just want to retell this story to you with as best audio as I can, so that's why I've got this microphone. It's not the best microphone, albeit, but it's the best I can get my hand on, and it's better than the built-in microphone that I'm using. Anyways, let's get on with the story. So, a month or two ago, I had one of the weirdest fucking dreams I've had in a long time. I don't know how it started properly. What I do remember was standing at the entrance of a club, and the bouncer was none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, don't ask me why The Rock has lowered his standards to being a bouncer at a club. He did Tooth Fairy, so it's like a step below that. And I just remember ending up pissing him off somehow. I probably like kicked him in the shins or something. But then I remember just running, and he was chasing me, like right behind me. You know, I'm a thick guy, you can tell that, but I was somehow outrunning him. Dream logic made it so I was like Usain Bolt within my dreams. I don't know why, alright? Don't ask me why. That's just how dream logic works for me. But then I remember running through a door and entering into this mall, this shopping centre. I don't know why, it's a dream, alright? And I just remember bolting it, just continuously bolting it down the mall and reaching a toy shop. Now this toy shop, I can't really find an accompanying photo, so I kind of have to edit one in, or it's just going to be me, I don't know. Editing me will make the decision. You'll find out if you're watching. But it was like, the front of the shop was just a massive pane of glass, and at either side were two doors. The whole mall was just empty. It wasn't abandoned, it wasn't destroyed, it was just empty. Lights were on, the mall music was still playing, it was just empty, it was eerie as fuck. This toy shop, its shelves were still stacked with toys, it just looked like everybody left in a hurry. And behind the pane of glass inside was like the solar system. Like hanging from different pieces of string, well not string, but you know what I mean. And I just remember leaping onto Earth and jumping out the window. Don't ask how Earth didn't break off the supporting thing, string. I'm going to call it string. I don't know what it's called. The support beam, that works, right? I know it's not a beam, but it works. But yeah, I remember jumping on Earth and jumping out the window, and then just continuing running. I was still way ahead of The Rock at this point. You know, that bouncer guarding the entrance to a club, which multiple people have probably gone into. I think he was out on his own. I can't remember all of it, but I just remember running, and then reaching a dead end with shops either side of me. But it was just like a plain wall and a bench up against that wall. And then he was doing one of those, if you've ever seen like a 90s bully film or a bully TV show, and they're like, "You're cornered now, bud. Say your prayers." And then they somehow get out of it. That's, funnily enough, what happened to me. I ended up, like, wall running and flipping over his head like the fucking Matrix. I was superhuman in this dream. I could outrun somebody, and I could also fucking, like, Matrix flip across the wall. And I was still like this. But I had hair, because it was like 2 months ago. And then, yeah, I did that Matrix flip across his head, and it did that, like, slow-mo shot where it was like, The Rock was just looking up like, no! You know, from some action films. Probably from The Matrix as well. Just remember landing and then running away. You know, bolting it down the mall. And then I woke up. You know, everything was normal. I was just asleep on my sofa and then woke up like that. The Rock is probably still running for me. I've just never experienced a dream like that before, nor will I think I'll ever get a part 2 of that dream. So it's like a cliffhanger. Will I ever make it to the end? Will I ever make it out alive? Tune in next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, that was my dream. Why did I make this? I don't know. Why do I still remember this from months ago? I also don't know. The fact that I'm actually making this was practically directly inspired by Watson Juice. He made a video similar to this, but obviously the dreams were different. But the fact that I'm retelling this to you was very much inspired by Watson Juice. Please give him some smooches, you know, give him some love, and go check out his stuff. He doesn't do this. He has these little MS Paint doodles, like visuals, you know. He doesn't always tell stories. He mostly plays Dark Souls
and Dead by Daylight.
So if you're into Dark Souls
and Dead by Daylight
and you're into stories kind of like this, then Watson Juice is the man for you. I just recommend you go check him out anyway. I'm not sponsored. There's no sponsor link down below. But I do recommend you go check him out, because again, he was the inspiration for me making this video in the first place.
And as I'm in my final dying moments, the last thing I hear as my eyes close. Do you like M&M's?
Sorry for this being so short. This is mostly just filler for the main big video that's coming out, but I also want to make it up for you for not uploading for a while. Yeah, for not uploading for like 3 weeks, so I want to make it up for you with this. And hopefully another longer video in the near future. Hopefully not a 3-week break like last time. Again, hopefully not. I should fucking hope not. That's it. Thank you all, and farewell. Stay safe, everybody.